Hello crypto fan, this is Ben from 4C Trading. I'm really happy to see you again for a new video on a very important topic, how Telegram scammer will try to get you and how to avoid them. Why this topic? Well, if you have been in this sector for some time, you too must have already been the target of scammers. And due to the work of the 4C team, we ourselves are contacted several times a day by scammers. So when we learn that someone from our community has been cheated, well, we don't really like that. And we decided to make a video about it. But now, without further ado, let's jump directly to the subject. Before we start, if you also don't like to be scammed, well, please like the video. It won't protect you, but it will please our team for sure. You can also follow us on our free chat and free crypto news channel on the link in the description. But let's move on to the topic of this video. So we all know what Telegram is. It's been blessed with huge success in the past year, and it will probably continue to thrive since it is a much needed encrypted chat to stay safe or anonymous, and we can also admit that it's far better than WhatsApp or Messenger or even Discord for many reasons. But the worry is that with the success of Telegram, its anonymous side, and even more in a sector like cryptos where there is money, the number of scams is also enormous. And there are several types of scams that we are going to explain today. There are, for example, direct messages, those that add you to the scammy group directly. There is also the impersonification and many others. Here we are going to try to explain some of their techniques so you don't get fooled. So let's start with the direct message. So perhaps that you have been using Telegram for some time now, and if you are a regular user, you probably have seen message like this. Let's read it. Hi, sorry to bother you, but I thought you would be interested. Have you heard anything about Bitfinex anniversary Ethereum giveaway? If not, then to prove it's not a scam, here is the link to the most well-respected source, CoinDesk. What? So a guy contact you to tell you how to get free money? It looks great now. Well, of course not. The link he will give will drive you on a dangerous website. Sometimes a copy of another one, and that's where starts the scam. Please do not click on link from people contacting you on Telegram like that. The probability that this is a scam is, well, let's say around 100%. The strategy is actually often the same. A random guy who you have probably not heard of before will approach you with a random message like the one we just had. How they normally found you? Well, they go on certain kind of groups, all the possible chats or free groups in the crypto space, and they check all the names and user if it's available, or the people who worked in the chat and then either add them to a certain random group or just straight up spam them with a generic message. Actually, very often, if you try to reply to that person, they won't even reply in 90% of the cases. Here, the scam was relatively obvious, but sometimes it's far more complex. Well, you may ask, how do I protect myself against that? Well, you won't be able to protect yourself against the random people messaging you with this scam's ad. But however, the first way to avoid people from adding you into random groups is by changing on setting in the Telegram app. You can do that by clicking on top left on your Telegram app, going under privacy and security, and setting the option group and channel to your contact. That means that only people who you have added in your phone's contact list can add you to a newly created Telegram group, thus avoiding any potential random people screwing with you. Now, let's move to another technique. Sometimes the scammer will try to start a conversation with you. Here, you have a more personal-oriented type of scam. People that will try to talk to you over Telegram and try to lure you into their trap. Sometimes it's because they have an offer for you, because they need help, or sometimes it's a pretty girl contacting you saying how gorgeous you are. Well, even so, we would all like this to be true. This type of scams are often easily recognizable for different reasons. And even if you think that the girl could be really interested by your very attractive picture, well, take care, man. The third thing is that they are usually written with a lot of mistake and in a bad English, often worse than mine. For example, like this. Yo, are you interested in cryptocurrency? I have an offer for you where we can earn 0.05 to 0.1 BTC within an hour. This looks of course weird and too good to be true. As we said, they could also try to catch your attention with a message explaining you an easy way to make good and consistent amount of money like this one. Unless you activate the setting that does not allow anyone to contact you first, you will need to learn how to spot the problem. And here it's simple. If an offer seems too good to be true, or if you are offered money you never asked for, it's just a scam. Block the user or better report them without saying anything. Now this brings us to the third scam and the best one yet so far, or the most dangerous. If you have ever tried to participate in any fresh crypto project, either being an ICO, IEO, etc., most of them will hold either a private or public sale. To get the last news and info about how to participate, you will often have to join a group or a chat. Sometimes, suddenly, you are contacted by a project admin himself offering you a behind-the-curtain deal just for you. Now, these people will go to great length to impersonate an admin. They will most likely do a very close copy of his username and even a copy of his profile picture. I myself have had several people copy my profile to contact user of 4C trading or a bot. For example, they had replaced the letter O with a 0. Nothing could be more annoying. And I have even seen these fake admins write in the actual public channel asking for people to send them a message in private, and other admin didn't realize it was an imposter for hours. So again, how to avoid this? First point would be to again use common sense. If the deal sounds too good, or if the text goes in a way that it seems only for you, then the chances are high that the deal is fake. Second point, and I've seen this one in almost every project that I have participated in, you often have a disclaimer located in the pinned message on the chat, stating that the admin would never private message you first. So if they have that disclaimer, then most likely the guy who sent you a DM is a fake one. If not, they will probably have put the list of admin in the pinned message. In this case, check if it is there with the right spelling, of course. 3. If there is no list of the admin, there is still an easy way for you to check if the guy who DM'd you is an impersonator or not. After the guy messaged you for that, you can go to the public group, click the name of the group on the top of your Telegram, scroll down, and you will see the member list. Now you can search for that admin in the member list. When you find him, you can click on him and click on the option to send a message. Once you do that, you will be immediately taken to the conversation with him. And if you have no past message in the chat, well, then you know you were contacted by a fake account. Well, so far we have only covered about 3 most common scams in the Telegram world, but there are obviously a lot more of them. Some of them are worse, while some of them are even world-class. It's amazing what sort of lengths these scammers would go to rob you of some precious money or cryptocurrencies. Let us know in the comments down below if you had encountered any scams on Telegram so far, or if you would like to see a part 2 of this video exposing some of these other Telegram scams out there. And of course, as always, please do subscribe to our channel, like the video, punch that notification button, and remember to stay safe out there surfing the web. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.